Great peace, great peace, great peace, great peace. All right. Great understanding, great wisdom, great appropriateness. Now, I come to you all right now because information is downloading into my psyche. You know, I talked to my psychologist, and again, he was telling me, because he's Hindu, about the different senses of having leveled dopamine and leveled endorphins and leveled serotonin. He was telling me about these things, and I went through a lot of this when I was 140 pounds because I was so rugged in my thinking that I wanted to care about everyone else. I didn't care about, how a burger tasted. I didn't care about how a 6-piece chicken wing dinner tasted. I didn't care about that. I get up, go into the pantry, get a can of chickpeas, crack it open with the can opener, drain it, and eat it. Wouldn't warm it up or anything. Because again, I was still learning, but I also knew doing that was healthy if the environment was healthy, so a lot of trauma came with that, so like I had to really relearn everything as I got older. And now I'm at an older point in my life, and I'm noticing that, everything that I kind of join proudness with, everything that I kind of made mistakes at, I still make those mistakes today. But, one thing that I did notice was that healing comes with discipliners, and just because you may pick up, a peanut, pick up a kidney bean, doesn't mean that you're not disciplined, The important thing is that, did you balance your circadian rhythm with 4 oranges that afternoon and that morning? Did you care about peeling them open, or did you just let them go to waste? So you don't always have to eat the flesh and things, because a lot of us are products of the requiem of, or I should say the requiem of sadness, the dismissing of the culture that broke us apart from the Panamese or the Dominican, Sad, but I have to say goodbye. When we look at people who come on Earth and they're starseeds just like you, and they have to do the brunt of the work. They have to interview this guy. They have to impart this wisdom after interviewing them. They have to give this lady right here, because a lot of us, we do things that a lot of other people wouldn't understand why we did it, and they're characterized as things to some people. We catch a lot of flack for the smart things that we do that are telegrammed as being inappropriate or somehow taboo. If a black man has a child with a white woman and it's looked at as, well, this child is not going to be accepted as human. It's going to be 1/3 human and, 2/3 animal and 3/3 nothing. You know what I mean? That's the existence of a lot of our thoughts. But that's not important. The important thing is that, do you understand why the person makes the decisions that they make and how it affects you? So when you see people who have a genetic coding as yourself. You know, they're a star seed, and they have to make up for the karma of others. This planet is aligned in one way, and it's always been aligned that way. The more you do and the good that you do, you know, the problem is for those who don't do anything at all. Great peace, Yakoki.